What if Deku was transported into the digital world? Part 2. Come on, it's right over this hill. As Deku looks at, well, Seaweed Mon, as he's holding his little staff. Alright. As they get over the hill, as they reach the area where they see ruins and tall spirals like screws. What is this place? This is known as the Desolate, well, ruins or something, where a lot of broken stuff it ends up. A lot of Digimon happen to wander through here, making a primordial meeting spot for our Digimon that you will be meeting. So, who is my Digimon? Again, we'll get to that in a moment, but let's go get some high ground, as he makes like a small bubble for them. This should hold us enough to get to the high ground where we should be safe from any Digimon lurking below. What do you mean Digimon lurking below? You'll understand later. As he would basically, basically just have them float up to the top little area up there. As they would sit down. So how long will we have to wait? He should be here by now, but I guess he got held up by something. Well, if you want, that you can make a fire. As Seaweed Mon just simply lays there and wait. As Deku makes a fire to cool him off as it's getting nighttime and the wind and cold happens to be where it's at night in a desert. So Seaweed Mon, tell me more about yourself. Why, me? I'm just simply a messenger, a person to grab you. I'm no one important. I'm just simply doing what I was asked. I honestly could have stayed out of this for all you know. So just don't blame me if you end up, well, on the other side of that, sand. I don't get it, Seaweed Mon. But I really want to know, what have you experienced here? Well, not all Digimon are friendly, as you can see. There are a few exceptions. The one we're meeting is very friendly, especially towards humans like you. I'm aware, but why do you have me being so hesitant on other Digimon? Do you not trust other Digimon? Listen, you don't get around without trusting only yourself. The digital world isn't a kind place, kid. You simply need to survive, and that's all you need to do. By helping you, I get a higher chance of surviving. Somehow. But come on. I really need for that stupid Angemon to get here. Angemon? Yeah, that's the Digimon we're meeting up with. What's taking him so long? He said be here before nightfall. I'd better get overtime for this. So, what's so important about your world? Our world is made of basically world digital code. Again, I can't tell you much. As then, they hear screeching on the sand. What's that? As they would look over. Scorpion Mon. Doesn't really have good eyesight, but still. Roaming down in the sand, trying to grab whatever they can. I wonder what they're doing. Why do you wonder what they're doing if they're searching for people in the sand? Yeah, they like to eat Digimon that fall prey to their victims while they're digging. I see. Well, is there any way we could just stay out of their way? That's why I said we come up here. We're safe and nice out of the way, tucked away. Away from where the Scorpion Mons can get us. Can you tell me, anything really important? Any major threats? Well, there's Ice Divimon in the north. Ice Devimon? Yeah, he's always causing trouble. Do you know him? I only met the guy once. He's got some other Digimon working for him. Freezing stuff, trying to expand his territory. Been a real nuisance. In fact, I believe he was a Devimon's cousin? Who knows? I don't even know what he is. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. Alright, very well. As Deku would look around, just looking around for any sign of Angemon or any other Digimon before he dozes off. As he wakes up, he sees a bright light as Angemon is flying down. As Seaweedmon is up. Angemon, it took you long enough. Sorry. I got a little bit delayed doing some evil Digimon blocking my path. Well, anyway, discussing payment. You'll get your payment in time, Seaweedmon. First, I need your assistance once more. And if it isn't the Digidestined. You know me? Yes, Izuku Midoriya, the Digidestined of this era. I am Angemon, guided to become one of the Digidestined's guardians once again. Once again? Yes. I was a guardian for another Digidestined long ago. A very, very long time ago. Now I'm the guardian of the digital world. I help keep the order and peace. Well, it's nice to meet you, Angemon. As Angemon shakes his hand. It's nice to meet you too, Izuku. You're here to help me defend the digital world. Or at least fix the changes that have already happened. What changes have happened? Take a look around. As they look around and see the screws. Normally this is a normal phenomenon. But a lot of these items here don't belong. What do you mean? They seem like regular items. They are. But the digital world is a bit unbalanced at the moment. The forces of evil have been taking over, slowly but surely. I've been holding them back for the most part with a couple of friends. But I won't be able to do it forever. There are several other Digimon out there that wish to fight, but are too scared to. Mammothmon has been doing everything in his power to make sure you got a safe way here. Wait, that thing was protecting us? Yes. Mammothmon may be territorial, but he does respect peace and order. He was protecting y'all under my orders. Really? If I'd known that, I would have walked right by the guy. Sorry, I did not inform y'all. Mammothmon was simply to be quiet and let y'all be. Well, it's good to know that you're at least looking out for us, Angemon. Yes. The digital world is vast and big, which keeps me and my friends busy keeping the order. How big is the digital world? Exactly. Very large. In fact, you can't even discover most of the digital world. It is that vast. In fact, there are still parts of the digital world I've never been to. It is very big. I'm still wondering how big the digital world is, or if even there's an end. But there are still plenty of evil Digimon doing evil deeds. I've been trying my best to keep the order. So, can you give me a rough clue of who these Digimon are? Well, I can tell you one. It was Ice Devimon. That's true. Ice Devimon has been a pain. Unfortunately, I haven't had any help trying to defeat him. Currently, Agumon is trying his best. He's gone to the Ice Zone to try to deal with him. Fire versus Ice. I would really hope it would do some things. Why'd you send him there, though? He was the only friend available. So I sent him there to keep Ice Devimon busy until reinforcements could arrive. It's either me or Andrew Woman that should arrive there. But if I'm gonna have to ask if we can, we make our way there. Hold up. I'm not going anywhere until I get my pay. Listen, we would need to get back to the Digimon headquarters. We all don't have a Digimon headquarters. our meeting spot to be more precise, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen anytime soon. Fine, but I'm tagging along until I get my money. Very well. I'll pay at least half of it up front here, as he passes some digicoins. As he hounds, this will do. We should get going, as Deku says, wait, I need some answers. As Edgemon stops, I guess we have some time to answer a few questions. Can you tell me why I'm here? You're here to help free the digital world from the corruption that it's going through. Corruption? Yes, defeating the Digimon. Evil Digimon that have come to just top and take over the world. But it seems like y'all have it handled from here. And why didn't you bring a hero? As Angemon looks at him, you mean the heroes from your world. You see, human adults are usually not allowed in the digital world. At all. In fact, only really childs are allowed here. Small, young teenager. The matter is, the digital world is very picky. Certain ages are allowed in to help the digital world. Most of it is children, confused, and all that, which is very bad and sad. But us Digimon have been trying to keep the order since there hasn't been a Digidestined in millennia. It's been harder and harder each time, but we've been keeping the tide of battle pretty dead even for the most part, not letting any faction grow too stronger than the other, keeping just at bay. And we know the person that's making all this stronger, but unfortunately, we've lost location of him. So there's really a big bad Digimon making other Digimon stronger? Essentially, that's the theory. We still have no idea if there's a Digimon out there that's been helping other Digimon become evil, or even encouraging their bad behavior. In fact, we've had to deal with several Digimon amongst these years. And I mean plenty of Digimon. Really? Yes. The Digidestins were helping us to defeat, and for the most part, for a very long time, there was peace in the digital world. Peace that I thought would stay for once and for all. But unfortunately, tragedy struck once again. It seems that after the original Digidestin had seemingly disappeared forever, the digital world started to produce a bit more evil Digimon. And unfortunately, we've been keeping them at bay, as I've said. But unfortunately, we haven't been able to defeat them. So that's where my help comes in? Duh. He's been asking for your help the entire time. Is anyone here screeching? Oh, great. Some Airdramon. Ooh, Airdramon? Oh, their fire blaster will surely scorch some sand. And us. As the three Airdramon are heading this way, stand behind me. As you would say, fist of faith, hitting one of the Digimon, causing it to, well, delete. As the other two fire, well, their shots at Angemon, as he uses his staff to defend himself. As Seaweedmon would grab a small bubble before hitting it with his, well, stick with the seashells, sending it towards one of the Digimon, coating it in a bubble of water and causing it to fall to the ground, where Scorpionmon would attack it. That's 2 down. As the last Airdramon would come towards Deku, as Andromon would hit with his staff towards the ground, before swinging it towards the pillar of the rock, causing the rock to shake as it falls to the ground unconscious. That should be the last of them. Come, Digidestin. There's a lot for us to discuss and more. First, we must take down Ice Devimon. Fine. I guess there's nothing that we can really do now. As he grabs his hand, and also grabs the back of Seaweedmon, you're also coming with me, Seaweedmon. As he flies away with them. And that is the end of part 2 of What If Deku Was in the Digital World.